Well, in this video we're going to do a little bit of rigging work on the lower wings. So I'm going to fit the lower wings and get some cables made. So let me show you how I do it. Come on then. There's the wing at 3 degrees dihedral. Currently fitted onto the aircraft, which has been set so it will level in datum front to rear, so it's absolutely flat along the longeron that way. Wing is set at 3 degrees dihedral this side. I haven't put the other wing on yet. You can see that I've put blocks underneath the wheels here to get it level on my sloping driveway. So the next bit now is to make up the landing cable that goes from there up to there. So we'll make this one up and then we'll repeat the process for the other wing, and that will be stage one of the wing rigging. Currently the wing is just held on with what I call bullets. So it's just held on with these things, which is just a bolt been turned to a taper, rounded at the end, which is driven in through the mounting holes inside the aircraft, through the spar, and into the two mounting points. Down inside, one inside there, and the other one's up inside the holes up there. I've got to say, it's going to be great fun fitting the wings once the wings are skinned, because it's quite a lean over, but at least it shouldn't be too bad. Right, so I'll crack on. Okay, so the cable is crimped up one end with the 8 ferrules on the 8th cable, and sealed up with some heat shrink, with the spacer piece inside the thimble that end, and the turnbuckle is currently wound out just outside safety, so it's not within its safe range at the moment. The cable's quite slack. I'm going to just put it a little bit tighter than that. Held in place by this little cable clamp. I'll crimp this ferrule. I'll then crimp a second ferrule and I'll cut this little lot to length. And then I'll be able to take up the tension. So it's right, something like that, and we'll end up with it, being within safety quite easily. So this is just going to be wound out so it's just out of safety like that. And away we go. That'll allow us to tension up the cables against the lift cables on the upper wings when they're fitted. I'm just going to get that little bit finished off, and that'll be the first landing cable in position. I'll be able to take out the trestle. I'll adjust it and just double check that we can get the 3 degrees of dihedral with it sagging on its weight, and I'll adjust the turnbuckle accordingly to that for the time being. Okay, a little bit of a tip when you're trying to get one of these thimbles onto here is not to spread the legs of the thimble out that way, not to part them that way, but to actually twist it that way. And you get the thimble onto the end of the turnbuckle and just twist it back. That way it keeps its shape. If you open it out like that, you get kinks in here. Right, on to the next wing. Let's see if I can explain what I've just been up to. I've made, let's see where we are, there we go. I made this little locating pin here. It's just out of bright steel, nothing particularly exciting. It's 1/4 inch here, step down to 5mm, step down to 4mm, which if you remember in one of the videos I drilled the front mounting points up here, 4mm. So actually it's slightly tapered 4mm, so it allows me to rock that the 6 degrees that we've got. So these are the plates which fit on the top spar. This slots through, I can stick it in, stick it through that and locate it at whatever angle it's at, like that. With the wing rigged up, I can then drill through the rear section 5mm. Once I've drilled through the rear section 5mm, I can take this pin out, push it through with the 5mm section going right the way into the rear bit, so it's completely located. I can then drill the front section here 5mm, and in theory the pin should be able to locate right the way through. The next bit I can do on the sizing is I can then drill the front, the 1/4 inch, well just below. I'm going to drill it to 6.2, so through here 6.2, through this 6.2, and then go the rest of the way, ream it, and we have a nice bolt fit with it at the right angle. You can also use this on the rear one when it comes to it. So get initially, so I've got the 5mm going right the way through. I can put a 5mm bolt in, which I've got, and then do the final tweaking on the rear. Well, that's it for this week. Landing wires fitted, and starting to make up some other little bits and pieces to get the wing fit sorted out. No, hopefully you'll keep yourselves fit and well. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up. You can subscribe or even hit the little bell notification for future videos. Any comments would be appreciated, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Remember, go fly and feel the sky.